And Scott, what are you going to be showing us today?
Well, Todd, I'm going to show you the brand new homepage design for MSN that we are launching tonight at midnight.
And I know this is going to be sort of a surprise to people. Not a lot of folks knew that you were working on a new design. How have you kept it under wraps?
You know, I'm surprised that it hasn't leaked, but we're very gratified, on the other hand, that it hasn't. So we get to have a big a launch just like our friends at Bing did a few months ago.
All right, let's take a look.
Sure. So this is the current page that we have for MSN, and this design hasn't changed in a dramatic way in almost 10 years, which is kind of hard to believe. It's a long time for the internet. And let me show you the new MSN. Here it is. You'll notice that it's a much lighter look in terms of the graphic design. It's an uncluttered design. We really put a lot of emphasis into making the design clean, because when we talk to our consumers, their biggest complaint about using the internet is they just feel overwhelmed all the time. So they wanted us to give them a cleaned up, simple interface. Okay, let me show you a few of the features that we've built into the new design. For one thing, we have a new butterfly logo and new typeface that matches up with our Bing logo. And here's our search box. We've cut down the number of links at the top of the page from 33 to just 6. But underneath each of these is a drop-down menu, so I can go to under money, I can get to autos, I can get to business news, etc. For sports, I can pick any sport and go straight to that page. But in the meantime, it doesn't clutter up the page with links to lots of these things. Now this is our main stage area here, where we have 5 different slides that run through. We can do inline video on this page, and play a video. I can go full screen if I want to, and change the entire screen to the video. And then down here is our additional content screen, so I can just click through 6 different categories of content, probably 7 or 8 headlines on each one of them, and I'm exposing, or I'm accessing a huge amount of content without ever leaving the page. I haven't scrolled down the page. It's all right here. So it's very simple to use and very seamless in terms of the user interface. Now when I scroll down, I get to a brand new product offering that we're doing called Local Edition. And here I can get everything from local news to movies to jobs to maps, really an information dashboard for your life. So let me click on the weather link here, and we go into MSN Local Edition for Seattle. I get my current conditions, I get my 5-day forecast, Doppler radar, weather video. Then I can click on the news link and get local Seattle news headlines. I can go to get sports headlines for Seattle from our partners at Fox Sports. I get movies and event listings, all from the area that I'm in, restaurants, gas and traffic. And Local Edition is really a great example of how we've taken search and browse and sort of merged those two experiences together. All that data that is in Local Edition, we're pulling out of Bing and then serving up within MSN. So then let me go back up to the main homepage, and you'll see the advertisement here, and then beneath the advertisement is a number of personally relevant content and services. So we've got our Hotmail inbox. I can expand this window to show a preview into my email box, or I can collapse it. I can also get my Windows Live feed, and then my favorite feature is being able to check my Facebook news feed right on the page. You'll see here that I made a post that I was talking to you, Todd, a few minutes ago, and here's the update right here on my page. I can also do the same for Twitter. And in a nutshell, that's the new MSN.
Good. Now I know that Facebook feature is somewhat novel, and you guys were talking about that in terms of Bing a couple weeks ago. Microsoft was. What did you have to do in terms of integrating that with Facebook? Was that a special deal with them?
Well, we've got a great relationship with Facebook, and we have had for several years. We do a lot of advertising sales for Facebook, and then when Bing was licensing Facebook and Twitter to put into the real-time search feed, we just added this on to that deal, and so Facebook is now integrated right into the MSN.com.
Yeah. What kind of effect do you think that might have on user engagement with MSN.com?
Well, my hope is that it's going to get people to come back to the page multiple times a day. Again, the thing that people told us they wanted from MSN was a convenient sort of one-stop place to start their internet day. And for people that are Facebook users, that checking Facebook is an integral part of their day. Well, now they don't. We just saved them from having to go directly to Facebook every time they want to check in on their newsfeed.
Yeah. How does Facebook feel about that? Because those are advertising impressions lost.
Well, I suppose so. On the other hand, we're exposing Facebook now to 100 million MSN users every month, and that can't hurt them.
Yeah. All right, Scott. Well, thanks very much.
Thank you, Todd.